I went to the wrong YouTube event, which is just so cool. So cool. Says Mixer's online. Twitch looks like it's online. YouTube looks like it's online. Oh goodness, we're doing it. Yes. Yes. Okay. I thought you auto closed it for me. Oh, I guess not. What a strug. Close. We're installing. This is fun and exciting. I still have no idea what I'm even going to work on today, which is just super cool. Super duper fun and exciting. And what kind of music do I want to listen to? What a strug. I wish music would just like pick itself. Maybe it could. That would be cool. Okay, hold on. Next. Finish. I don't know if it's gonna start on its own, but I would appreciate that. Yeah, I could go for that. Sure. Yeah, maybe not. Everything's a strug. We're just gonna go with some good old idle music, cause don't know what else would get by all the copyright stuff that's been hitting me recently. Gotta scoot in so that I can actually kind of like type correctly, I guess. Whenever GameMaker feels like starting up, that will be fine by me, though. Okay, it's taking its sweet time. Don't know what they did to this beta or whatever. Yes, this is a beta. Yes, that's fine. We can do the beer stuff anyways. I know. Okay. If you're really gonna call it an older one. Right, this was the problem. What's up, Peggy? What are you doing? What are you up to tonight? I just talked to you like 5 minutes ago, so. But I don't know what you're working on now. Right, so why was this interactable thing not working? What is object name? Oh, I think that was when I tried to do starting up the Pokemon. One of these days I'll get to play that. Mabs. Do I have some way of knowing what a bucket is? Give me a bucket. Check yeast added. That'd be something. Then I can search for Diglett too? Yeah, I'm super excited. Perhaps tomorrow I'll have time. I don't know why it's not working. Let's see, because you are an interactable, which is what I'm searching for. Get closest interactable. With O interactable. Is that like not how it works? I'm pretty sure I could do that. is MY. It's just what I'm passing in. I think I was gonna do like mouse or something originally, but it's not always that. Looks like everything else works. What's up, Satan's Killer? Welcome to the Twitch machine. Noelle, I need my stuff. See that? It works for Noelle. So how did I do that? And it works for the door. Is it because I don't have... Oh, do I like not have an interact script or something? That's not doing much of anything. Let's see. Oh, hold on. If it's showing an item. Right, that's what I was doing. It's not really doing that. So... well, so right now we're doing an if true. Okay, right. I forgot that's how it worked. Noelle, stop moving. I should just make Noelle, like, always move towards me at the start. Would be easy. Bring up my inventory. So I should be able to click that. Okay, wait. So it did get that. Oh, but I need to test if it's a bucket. Right. Get closest. I guess what I could do. Where do I use get closest? Interactable. I don't know if that's exactly what I want. I think what I might want to do. Let's see. I think I want to take this. Actually, just take this whole thing. I'm gonna create a new script. How are you doing tonight, Satan's Killer? I'm gonna paste this here, and it's gonna be get closest specific interactable, and it's going to take in a specific interactable, and I'm just going to X, Y, radius. Actually, I should just be able to reuse these. I should just be able to do MX, MY, and rad, because I shouldn't need this anymore, which is cool. What did you just finish watching? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I don't know. Oh no, this is... I need to do interactable type. Okay, cool. So then I go to this, and then I'll just do get closest interactable in range, takes in an X, a Y, and a rad. Just do function get closest interactable in range. Oh no! Oh no! Why would you do that to yourself? Did you enjoy it? Please just prove to me that I'm just wrong. Please. Because everyone kind of likes it. Oops. Get closest specific interactable in range. It's a gross name. You love it? Oh my goodness. And then you're just going to return that and then pass through those. Okay. You've watched it all the way through multiple times. Is it even worth that? Iwasawa was the best part of that show. And they did her dirty. And by that, I mean they solved her character arc first, and that hurts me. So this should still work just fine. Nope. Get closest. Specific. There we go. That should be a little bit better. So I should be able to still talk to Noelle, right? Boop. Good. Sick. I like that. Forget, can GameMaker, can new GameMaker, okay. Can new GameMaker do GameMaker 2.3 optional param? Optional, how old is this? 3 years ago. Not that. Let's see. New IDE features. Optional. I don't see it in there. Animation curves, sequences. Nope. Read the manual. Read the manual? I think not. GameMaker scripts. Just like, it's like, how do I find this for 2.3 specifically? GameMaker functions. Should I do that? Is it different now? Functions. Is this new? No. Not totally helpful. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess what I could do is I could do var type equals interactable, so we'll test if it's no one, and if it's no one, we'll set it to O interactable. Otherwise, we'll set it to interactable type. And then that should mean I can just get rid of that. Get closest specific interactable. Because then, I mean, like, it kind of... It's not the worst thing in the world, so let me just delete this. Get closest, because I shouldn't have too many. I can do this first. Get closest specific interactable, and then just do no one. XY radius rad? Why are you doing that? Oh. These args are overriding it, I think. Yeah, I think it took rad from that. Hold on, that's cool. Oh, oh, yes, I love it. Get closest. Specific interactable, and then I want an O ferment bucket. Is that what I called it? I think that's what I called it. And then if interactable not equal to no ones. This should only ever return me a ferment bucket now. And I can be sure it's a ferment bucket. supposedly. This is still working, which is very good. So what if I go here and then just do boop? Right click. Hey, that looks right. So I should be able to go back. And then that, yep, you gotta believe me, I'm right clicking here. Don't work on the door? Good, it didn't work on the door. You gonna work with Noelle? No. Sick! I probably want to add... how do I want to do this? I should have thought about this during the week, but I didn't. So that's, you know, that's on me. It's a strug, but I got a deal, I guess. Okay, apparently my Discord just doesn't want to load at all. So... okay. So I have a couple options. I could either do, you right click the yeast in your inventory, which is what I'm doing now, or I can do, you press E at the bucket and it adds that. And I feel like that probably makes a little bit more sense. Can't wait till you don't have to go to this job anymore. I know that feeling. I can't wait until I don't have to go to any job anymore. I need to finish up my Patreon so that people can pay me and I don't need to work anymore. Ha 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 ha. That's strat right there, I think. Oh, man. So, I mean, yeah, do I really want to do this? I mean, I could just do both. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, I suppose. Like, the bucket should have multiple things. Like, you can carry the bucket. Or, you can add yeast to the bucket. Or you can, like, check the gravity of the bucket. That might be pretty good. So maybe I'll start with that. So I should go to my ferment bucket. Take me to my ferment bucket. And then so interactable script equals open bucket menu. I don't even know if you need to pass self in. I've technically never been sure. I think it'll just do this. And then so let me try. We'll do actions equals carry add yeast. What else? I literally just said something earlier. Oh, check gravity. We'll do that. I think that'll be okay. And so we'll do open bucket menu, and we'll need to create one of those. I mean, like, I can keep the script with the bucket now. Oh wait, hold on. I don't even need a script for this. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I could go to the ferment bucket and then just be like, I should be able to do like function open bucket menu. It shouldn't be that. It should be toggle bucket menu. Then I should probably do, these aren't my newest buttons, unfortunately. I don't think I have the newest buttons in here. I didn't really update the buttons. The buttons should be fine at least. UI elements button. Oh, that's not even the one I wanted. That's the script. It will be fine. So I can do like for I equals 0, I is less than array length 1D of actions. And we'll do buttons. We'll do that. Buttons equals array push buttons and create D button. It's gonna be a your X. We'll do that. We'll do Y plus. Let's just do button width or button. Let's do a button width that equals do 100 wide. That's probably not big enough. Button height equals not 52, 25. I think that'll be okay. So we'll do Y plus button height times I button width, button height. Text will be actions sub I. What do you want? Oh, I'm in 2, right. I created the button and then I pushed it to an array. Right? Yeah, there we go. So then toggle button, we'll go through. Actually, do the buttons even do the buttons have a showing? Let's go to my button. Do you have a showing thing? Did I give you that? I have active. No, it looks like I did not, so. Yeah, let's the heck is it? There we go. Go back to my so we'll do menu open equals not menu open. So that'll be fine. Then we can do, there we go, if menu open for y equals 0, I is less than. That's still not going to work because these buttons draw on their own. So my buttons, I'll probably need to update this in my UI library, but for right now I'll just do showing equals, yeah, we'll set it to false for right now. And then I'll do this just if you're showing. Whoop. Shoot. So I'll just do that whole thing if they're showing, which will be fine. It's not perfect, but whatever. So I won't need to do that because they'll handle themselves. Oh wait, but button, this step also only do that if you're showing. I don't want to see you wasting your processing power if we don't need to. Plus, I don't want to be able to click on it if it's not showing. I think that'll be fine. Okay. So then we'll go here, and then we'll do this. We'll just steal this for loop again, because we're going to go through the same thing. Actually, not quite. Because we're going to go through buttons. And then we're going to do buttons sub I dot showing equals menu opens. That should turn it on and off with everything, and I think that'll be fine. Nope. Toggle bucket menu. But it's right here. There we go. Is that gonna work? No? Do I need to, like, literally make the function first? Is that what we're gonna do? Is that what we're gonna do? Because I'm not terribly about that, but whatever. How do we do? West Coast IPA, Special B, Columbus. Disgusting. Hate everything about this. I can go to a bucket. And toggle its menu? Nope, not quite. Unable to find instance for that. At where? Toggle bucket menu. I is less than array length. I guess maybe this is why. So we'll do this with bucket. Hold on, why is this? Don't have the ability to pass in arguments right now, which may be a problem. But I'm also like, why is it doing this? I thought I would be able to do this. There you go. Oh, I probably can't. Maybe because I'm literally calling like script execute, and that's a function, so that might be why. That would probably be my best guess. It'd be nice to like have a project that's actually in GameMaker 2.3 and not start in 2.2 or whatever it was. 'Cause that is a tad bit of a struggle. Why am I pinged here? My friends are wondering if I had left my job. So I need a script. I wonder if I can just like let me just like start doing this. Let's create a group, and this will be our, not letting me edit the name immediately. Oh, not tags. Tags would be interesting though, but hold on. Let me just rename. You're gonna be the ferment bucket group, because why not? We'll throw you in there. Throw you in there. That's interesting. You could assign a parent by drag. I like that. So let me try this. Should be able to do create a script in there. And then this will be toggle bucket menu. Okay, like good. I mean, It's interesting because this is still a script. I would assume you can still call it with that. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Feels like it should. Am I missing something? Or did I just mess up? Yeah, no, okay, it still did that. Unable to find instance for object. Why is this? Array length 1D of buttons. I don't know. Is that... I thought maybe it's only in the old GameMaker where the scope changed when you went into a script. Maybe now that it's a function call, it doesn't. That would be my best guess, because yeah, I think it's failing on finding buttons. So I need to do with bucket. I don't know if I need to, but I think I need to. So what I want to do is go to my interactable and then do interactable actions, or not actions, interactable params. Is it on the player? Does seem a little strange. Oh, okay, interact with, right? So do that. Can update that. I don't need these arg tags anymore, which is nice. Script execute. I should have script execute ex. I should be able to do if interactable action. Not. Why do I keep doing that? Params is no one. Else we'll do. If interactable, no, hold on, is array. Let me just do, if it's not an array, we'll just change it once. If not is array interactable params, then set interactable params equal to an array that holds itself, and then script execute ext, and I should be able to do interactable scripts and pass in interactable params. So I think if my suspicion is correct and we're not swapping scope anymore, then I might need to do interactable params equals self, and it'll pass self into that. That seems interesting. I feel like I shouldn't need to do that. I don't know. We'll see if it's still broken. Oh, it's still broken. What? Unable to find instance for object index. Toggle button. I don't know what this is. With the bucket. buttons. I equals 0. I is less than array length 1D of buttons. I plus plus. Setting the buttons and set showing. Well, to that. Oh. Well, oh, that might be why. Go to my ferment bucket. Are you persistent? I bet that's why. Whoops, not that, just you. Persistent. I wonder if that's why, because I wish there was a way to just set persistent equals like parent dot persistent, because what was happening, I believe, was the buttons were getting made. Nice. The buttons were getting made. Why is that all wrong now? Oh, I know why that's wrong. Because I don't have my newest button, which is this one. And I needed to set this. It's not FA bottom, it's FA top. Yeah, did I not close it out? Whoops. Okay. So, yeah, so I did do some fixes to my buttons, but it should be fine. There we go. Oh, that's nice. So my buttons don't do anything right now. So I'm going to add a step to the ferment bucket, because what I want to do is if your menu is showing, isn't that what I called it? Oh, menu open. If your menu is open, only do it then. If oPlayer.x. No, I should just be able to do if distance to object oPlayer is greater than, I don't know, 30 pixels, then menu open. We use menu open equals false. So I pretty much just want the menu to close if you walk away from it. Walk, 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 walk. Bold. Oh, toggle. Right, because I need to turn off all the buttons too. Ugh. Maybe I should add that to my UI. I should add like a collapsing parent. So what I can do is just like have like a parent object. If there is a parent object, check its showing and set your showing to that. And if there's not one, then it's just based on yours. That would be good. Okay, 30 is probably too small, but it did what I wanted. We'll just do like if parent showing equals parent dot showing. There is no else. I really just want to do that. I really just want to update its showing. But I should add that to like my whole UI thing, which is why I'm not just going to do it here. Because eventually we'll get that update. And that'll be fine. I could maybe even go bigger, like 75. Like, give it a big radius that you can do. Yeah, that seems all right. Okay. Maybe I won't worry about carrying for right now. Let me just do... Let's just stick to the bucket. First, I want a destroy event, I believe. I'll want to do DS map destroy. We're going to swap up how we do buttons, because I think that's a lot of fun. Oh no. Buttons are going to stay in array. Sorry, we are going to change how we do actions, because I want actions to be DS map create. Why are we doing that? Because we are going to do we're going to add carry, which for right now will have a no one. Oops, and I need to do, we're pushing into actions. We're going to do add yeast, because what we're going to do is we're going to give it a script to do. And this just seems like a decent way to do it, maybe. Does this seem like a decent way to do it? No. I should be doing this like at the top level, I think. Maybe I want to do this and do like actions.carry, actions.add yeast, actions dot check gravity. Is that what I want? Maybe. So I can do this. Oops. It's not what I want. I just kind of want to do... I want it in the main game, I think. Beer stuff. Do I just like have a main game? Who even knows at this point? Extreme Bowl. Yeah, I have this game. I think this might be what I want. Got global. Yeah. Whatever. So maybe I want to do enum actions. I think that's how I do it. Carry, add yeast. I don't want the equal sign. That is not how I do it. Check gravity. Then maybe I want to do global dot all actions equals ds map create, and then this one I'll want to do ds map destroy global dot all actions. Not that I really see this ever destroying until the game ends, but it's probably fine to do. ds map add What's up, GameDev513? Thanks for that follow. Also, still loving how I'm getting my default notifications, even though I don't have any default notifications set up. Super cool. I love that zombie running, said no one ever. Going to add into all actions actions dot carry, and I guess it should have a script. Is that the best way to do it? Probably, because that wasn't the issue. We were having a persistence issue, not a scoping issue before. So I think self is still implicit when you call a function. So honestly, I think I can get rid of the params on the ferment bucket. It's good to still have the params in case I want to pass a parameter when I interact with something. But who knows? So let's just do... for right now, it's still going to be no one. DSMap add global dot all actions. Let's make this a region. I should be using regions more. This will be region actions, and then we'll come down here and we'll make sure we end our region. Like, regions are just kind of a nice thing. Let's see, I should be able to show you after this, although the region should be longer. It should encompass the enum. Actions dot add yeast, and we'll do, like, I'm wondering if this is making my action object just kind of redundant, but no, the action object's for physics, duh. This is not a physics object, so it's fine for that. Is this making my interactable object weird? No, I don't think so, because I think an action, okay, I think we're fine. I don't know how we're... I should have thought about this a bit more. We might need to make like a cascading menu maybe. Because I was going to pop open the inventory so that you could click on the yeast. But that doesn't really make sense for the way I'm doing it right now, because I don't really want to have to like asynchronously then wait for the player to pick what yeast they want by opening a special inventory. I need to open the inventory. I guess I could add something for like what function it's waiting on. Would that look nicer? Because then what I could do is then when you click on something, I could do like if you're not in the physics room, then if you have a script that you need to run, close the inventory, run the script with your selection. Honestly, that might be a good idea. That sounds like it would be good. We'll add all actions, check gravity. This one I can make. This one I'll make check gravity. We're still going to keep it in that house. It's still going to be on the ferment bucket. We'll do this. But we'll do this, and we'll do check gravity. Script. Like, this may not be the best sorting. I wonder if what I should do is just like, I wonder if I should add a group in here. That's scripts. Put them in there. They'll hide them away a little bit. Okay, so for right now, these are doing nothing. So let's do that about the inventory. Or I guess it would be an inventory item. but we'll want to do script on close is no one. Then I think I want to do if not inventory showing, if script on close is not equal to no. Would it be on close? No, that's stupid. It wouldn't. I don't think we'd ever do something. We want to do like script on item selection. So I don't think I care about it when I do this, but I'm going to take this because I should be able to go to the... Do you have technically have a reference to the inventory? No, I'm just hard coding it. So yeah, here we go. So this is what I was saying. If our room, so we could do that. So we could do else if, that means I should probably wrap this another time so that I'm not doing redundant if statements, because we still only want it to do it when the inventory is showing and the item is not equal to no one. Those are always going to be like what we want. So then we'll do this. Then that's just, if it's the room brewing, do that. Else we'll do this. So do if inventory dot script on item selection is not equal to no one. Then we can do script execute extended do I pass? You just have a reference to the item, right? So I think that'll be fine. So we'll do the inventory.script on item selection with, and we'll pass in self. And then dot. Is it just showing? Did I check? Inventory showing. So we'll check if the inventory is, or no, we'll just set it to false. So if you have a script that you need to do, then it's going to do that. Yeah, that might work. So if I do add yeast, then we'll get our inventory and set inventory showing. So we'll make sure our inventory is showing, even if it already is, because technically I'm doing that right now. You can still interact with the game without the inventory, so that's cool. And then we'll do inventory.script on item selection equals, what'll it be? Add yeast to bucket. Yeah, I'm thinking that that's not gonna work right now. So what I need to do is I need to do inventory dot params on item selection equals self. Oh no, it's gonna be oh, maybe this isn't gonna work. Well, I can make it work somehow. The problem is I need a reference to the bucket. So how am I gonna keep passing that around? Because what's calling add yeast? It's gonna be the button is gonna call add yeast. So So what do I do? Then I do parent bucket. I think that might work. We'll do buttons dot. Oh, sorry. I don't want to do this yet. I want to do button equals you. Come on. And then we'll do button dot parent bucket equals self. And then we'll just push button that way. Because now I should be able to go here and yeah, do parent bucket. Add yeast to bucket only referenced once. I know. Function yeast to bucket, and it will take in a bucket and a yeast. And so that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna, let's make this an array. So we're gonna set that. Seems weird, but params on item selection, just set that to no one. I think that'll be fine. And then if you do this, we're gonna set it to false. We're gonna execute the script. Then I want to make sure I should do this with O inventory. I'll clean everything else up. I really need to get my tabbing in order. Sometimes I do 2 spaces, sometimes I do a tab, or I just need to rechange my tab to 2 spaces. But man, what a struggle. Okay, so we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, I need to do this though. Var. I need to do array push O inventory dot params on item selection and self. So we need if O inventory dot params. So if it's not equal to no one, so if we have no, it should always be there. I don't want to set it to no one, I think. Because we're always going to do that. So we're going to just make it an empty array. So we'll push it because we need to. What is it? Self.item. Should probably do that. We do not need that. So let's push the item. Oh god. Those fireworks were close. Holy cow. Okay, so we push that into the params. If... Yeah, I bet it did. No, you know what? I'm gonna copy this. I mean, this with O inventory is nice, but I still need a reference to the inventory item, so I just don't see it being super nice, because I need to do it only if we have a script on item selection. So, oh, I do not want a queue there. Okay, So if we have a script, add the item as a param, which is fine, yeah. Execute the script, but now with this, then we do inventory.params on item selection. So set the inventory showing to false. Then what else do I need to do? I need to inventory.script on item selection. We'll set that back to no one. Params on item selection. We'll set that back to an empty array. And then finally, we need to do item equals no one. We need to use our item. I think that'll be fine. Then I can do bucket.yeast added equals true. Bucket.yeast equals yeast. And then let's just show debug message of bucket. Maybe. That's a lot of wily coding, right? Oh, yeah, I messed that up. Take me back to my game. I forgot my all actions, or just actions dot. So I need a yeast. I should technically only do this if there's something in the bucket. But I've made my bed and now I must lie in it, I guess. So we'll do that. Oh, right. I forgot to actually update that. Whoops. Oh, ferment bucket. Let's try creating the button properly. I forgot to actually update the button. Okay. Then we want to do global dot all actions. What's up, Crystal? Yeah, we're doing buttons. Isn't it exciting? I just realized, yeah. Because I need more than that. So that's right. Hold on, let's create a group in here, which we'll just call game. It's a terrible place for it, but that's what we're gonna do. I should have had some forethought. Crystal, why are you just sending the same message, or why am I at least receiving it several times? What's going on? Where's my live stream? Yeah, well, sent it 3 times. I only see it once on YouTube. That's real strange, actually. I see it a lot of times. It's still sending ooh buttons. It's still going. Oh my goodness. Is YouTube broken? Is Restream broken? That one feels more likely. Although it hasn't been doing this before. At least not on Twitch. Crystal, why'd you break YouTube? I haven't had a YouTube viewer yet today, so honestly, it might be on YouTube right now. Google, fix your garbage. Oops, I need to be over here. We'll just call it a button action. And we're going to have a name and a script. Action script. Ooh, button action. Ooh. Button action. Then we're going to do function. I think I should just be able to do this. It still looks pretty broken. I've got no idea what's going on. Use my trusty 000 and we'll create a button action. Action.name equals name. Action.action script equals name. Turn action. Holy cow, YouTube. Why is this name highlighted? It's interesting. It's a bold choice. Create button action. Carry. No one. Just use Twitch. Oh, and good. Now you can converse with Crystal. Isn't that great, Crystal? Haven't you always wanted to converse with Crystal? Add yeast. Add yeast. Check gravity. Check gravity. Typing is difficult sometimes. Hi, Phoenix. Is it still broken? Hi, Peggy. Is it still broken? Oh, it just showed up. YouTube, please. YouTube machine. Why are you broke? This is just gonna be the thing now, isn't it? Crystal, shut up. It's still broken, all right? Oh, goodness. I'm sure this won't get tiring at all. I won't. No. Look, Crystal just won't shut up, will she? Oh my god, this is kind of hilarious. Ferment bucket. Equals ds map find value action sub I. See if I clear the YouTube app if it fixes it. I don't know. I don't have any trust in Google anymore. Global action. No. All actions. And then create it with still broken. Oh goodness. This is ridiculous and I kind of love it and I also kind of hate it. I wonder if it's ever going to stop or if it's just going to repeat your last message. I'm like, does YouTube even think yeah, I still have a viewer. Put user in timeout. Huh. Could do that. Hold on, let's see what happens if I just remove your last message. Oh, no reason to apologize. This is ridiculous. So I removed that last message. It seems like it's... he's a problem solver. No one could have seen that coming, I think. Action.name. Then what do I want to do? Action dot Am I just going to use the callback? I think that's what I want. I think that's what I want. Oh, hold on. I know the problem. I know the problem. I know what I'm gonna. Oh well, I also use this. Cannot use function. Thing. That's why the name showed up in red. Oh wait, hold on. Cannot use function or script name for variable. Action object. Wow, I just messed this up heckin' bad anyways. Set the action script action. That should be a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen that happen before either. That was a little strange. Create button action not set before reading it. Button. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work so much. Can I just search game? I was hoping it would just return the folder. I don't like the fact that I need to put the function. It kind of seems to defeat the purpose. And I need to do that, but whatever. Yeah. Why did you don't feel bad for laughing? I was having a good time with it. You gotta laugh. If you can't laugh, then quarantine just sucks. Thanks, Noel. I'm glad I could talk to you. Belgian ale, honey malt, Columbus. Holy cow, guys. We may actually have a beer going here. Maybe. I wouldn't get your hopes up. Add yeast. Didn't do much of anything. Add yeast. Adding yeast. Fun fact, you're back to work on Monday, so that's a thing. Yeah, that is a thing. That's fun. But I mean, I guess it had to happen soon, right? Just be safe, I suppose. There's not much you can do, I suppose. Talking to Maria. I just want to see if you're hitting that, honestly, but it seems like... Oh, wait, huh. I know the problem. Tell Maria to go on this stream so I can talk to her. Peggy says you gotta hop on my stream. Help me get affiliate and all that. I probably shouldn't be opening up, but the governor said we could. I mean, that's how it goes. 'Cause ultimately we just gotta... Well, yeah, it's not time to open in the US because we just failed for the first bit. But eventually we're going to need to open up. We just need people to stop being dumb. And it'd be a lot safer to open up than it currently is. But this is America, and we believe in freedom over dumb. Wait. I don't know if that's right. Stop being dumb so I can get married. Persistent. Can I set persistent? Yeah, I don't know why people just can't wear masks like good sheeple. GameMaker persistent. Can I, is this a variable I can set? Oh, it does look like it. If not persistent, set persistent equal to true. Huh. How about that? Munich Lager, Cherrywood Smoked Malt Nugget. Interesting. Granted, you've definitely been hanging around with your friend a lot recently. Yeah, I mean, I will say, like, we're not very good about the don't leave the home unless you have to thing either. Because, I mean, there's just a certain point where it's like, let's be realistic about it. Fast food is yummy, so we go out and get that. But we still go through, like, drive-through or curbside pickup. Like, we limit the contact as much as possible. But ultimately, I feel like if we wanted a good, strong response as well, the majority of fast food should not have been considered essential. It's like, grocery stores, yes. Fast food, maybe not. That didn't work. I thought making that persistent definitely would have done it. So we create our all actions. We add actions.carry, which is a create action button. Oh, shoot. I know exactly what the problem is now, and I feel dumb. Create button. Oh, because it's just in here, right? Duh. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I'm returning it. Hold up. Interesting. Thing is, you're only seeing her and her family. We don't go near other people than us, really, so it's not like we're being super stupid. Yeah, like, I mean, there's like a limit to where you can be smart about it. But I'm just saying, like, the ideal would be no one would be going out. Fast food would not be considered essential, etc., etc. But we don't need to have, like, this super big response, because then I would see some people arguing is that's encroaching on our freedoms. Like, if our government literally said you cannot leave the house, period, and it became, like, illegal, that would be interesting. Maria showing up with the penguin. Global.all actions. Yes, map find value. Well, that's stupid. Button.callback. Marie? That's weird. Why would you call her Marie? Can't do that. That's illegal. Oh, she sent me a message on Slack. Oh, yours are 151? Peggy's on a random spike, so I think I'll take the bets on hers. We'll see what happens. Add yeast. Oh, it still didn't work. Next thing. It's not even called callback, is it? I wonder if that's what it is. Step mouse within on click. I knew it. I knew it. But it's not Marie. Yeah, Marie and I were talking about that this morning. Yes, there's a DLC that you could buy that would give you access to 2 future DLCs, and the first one dropped today, and it's like a new land. I haven't gotten to play it yet because here we are. On click. Go back to the ferment bucket. I don't know why. Oh, because I had mouse enter and mouse exit. That's why. It's not the only callback, but whatever. No one would listen to a stay in place order. They would protest it. Yeah, I know, right? Brewers wouldn't live like that, I know. Stream already, yeah. Which is great because isn't like a government mandated stay at home order like how South Korea beat it all? Okay, surely we're good now. Thank you. Adding yeast. Saison bread. Yeast added 1. Yeast undefined. Warning, recursive array found. Yeah. That's the dream right there. But is no one gonna talk about the new Pogo stuff? Galarian Farfetch'd, though. And toothbrushing. That's how Italy was doing it, and England still isn't open. I hope Rich is doing okay. Oh hey, I found one of the Diglets in Pokemon Go. My Pinsir's not shiny. Is my Diglett shiny? No. I know he has his own farm. I see pictures of it all the time. I love that farm. I live vicariously through Rich's Facebook posts. Everyone needs to know about Kitty Powers' farm because it's awesome and she has so many wonderful animals. Even the Zoller we should visit. Yes. We also need to visit David and his wife, who we don't remember where they live. That would actually be a fun kind of low-key honeymoon where we don't need to struggle through a foreign language. Did we ever learn his wife's name? That's the question. I don't remember if I've ever told this story on my channel, but when we went to Austria, we met this wonderful old couple, and the husband's name was David. Okay, we did, but we never remembered it. Good. The husband's name was David because he would always make these really hilarious, like, off-color jokes, and his wife would just go, David, shut up. And it was really good. But so he'd be like, what was one of the fun ones? Like, we were going up a ski lift, and we just met these people randomly. Like, we didn't know them at all, but we were going up like a ski lift type thing. It was like a chair, or not a chair lift, like a rail car. I can't think of what they're called right now. But we were going to the top of the mountain, and he was just like, this is as close to heaven as I'm going to get until I die. She's like, David, stop. You're making them uncomfortable. Yeah, it was really good. And so you could also just go to Hawaii or the Caribbean. Yeah, we wanted to do a cruise. But so his wife just kept doing that. And then so we went down off the mountain. They got off like a stop early. They didn't go all the way to the tippy top of the mountain. They went to like the last civilization before the top of the mountain. Yeah, we had the tickets. We were like a while ago. But so then we run into them again in town when we go to a cathedral. I can't remember which one. But we went to one of the cathedrals in Innsbruck, and they were sitting in the pews, and they saw us and waved us over, and then we chatted with them for a bit, and it was very good. And so while we were chatting with them in the church, they're like, you guys are always welcome at our house. And we cannot remember the city they said they lived in. So I'm just going to put in like Gloucester and pretend it was that, but it was certainly not. But they're like, yeah, we live at Gloucester. We're the second driveway from the post office on the left. You can't miss us. Just walk right up to the front door and we will invite you in and have tea. And it was like, yes, this is awesome. And then we promptly forgot where they lived. Oh. And by promptly, I mean, we probably remembered for like a good 3 months. And then we went through like all the just being here stuff for a while. And we just, the last time we thought about it was like 2 months ago that we wouldn't. Yeah. And that of course got a David, stop. Oh, so good. You know, people from Canada, I'm bad and I haven't talked to them since my last cruise because I'm awkward. Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, to be fair, let me also make it clear that we have no way of contacting these people. We didn't like exchange numbers or email addresses or actual addresses at all. They just said, this is the town we live in. We're the second drive past the post office. You can't miss us. Oh yeah, we did meet the mother-daughter from Canada and Switzerland. Yeah, we ate next to them on our final night there, I believe, right? When we went to that nice fondue place. Yeah, they heard us struggling with the menu, and they were struggling with the menu, and they're like, you guys aren't Swiss, are you? And we're like, no, we're American. They're like, oh, good, we're Canadian. We're not alone. They were chill. Oh, you have the wife's number? You're just awkward? Oh, yeah, so you got no excuse. You're just awkward. We have an excuse. Had extra money and didn't want to convert it back to dollars. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, like, what are we going to do with 80 Swiss crowns? Is it crowns, I think? We're like, what are we going to do with this? Like, they're going to take money out from the transaction fee, transference fee or whatever it's. Oh, was it francs we had? Frank. Oh, no, it is just francs. Right. Swedish crowns. Swedish crowns. Don't know why I'm thinking of that, but it's Swedish crowns. Yeah, francs. Thank you. We're like, we have like 80 francs left. After the fees, we're going to get like $40 back. Is not worse. Or it's not worth. There we go. Remember meeting some guys from Alaska too? Called them the Igloo Bandits. Nice. That's super cool. Okay, so add yeast was getting called, but not properly. So params, so we're setting the bucket. So I need to find where we're calling add yeast to bucket because that's wrong. Okay, so that's going to be on the inventory item. Seems interesting, actually. I would have thought that would work. Script execute. Show debug message. Show me what my inventory.params on item selection is. It's getting dark. Are you gonna find Diglets in the dark? Uh-oh. Who knows? Yes. Stop it. Saved me from a creepy old man who was hitting on you. Said I looked like his dead wife. Ugh. Of all the creepy ways to hit on someone, that one has a special place in my heart because that's just. Ugh. Boop. Oh. Did we kill it? So yeast added, false, yeast -4, that's fine. Buttons, IBU. Oh, I see the problem. Right. Interactive param. Hold on. Oh, shit. Interactable params. You. Don't want that. Yeah, that's recursive. Current gravity, button width, like that's all fine. Where's my second one? Yeah, the second one we're... Oh no, hold on, that's it. Is that it? Yeah. Your mom was right next to you? Oh no. He was just being nice. Oh god. Also, sick burn on your mom for not looking under 30. Whew, how about that one? Burn Crystal's mom not getting hit on. Oh my goodness, that's a special guy right there. Ooh. I know what the problem is. Okay. Take me to my inventory item. I always do this. Inventory item. We want to do inventory dot params underscore boom autocomplete. We need to set the array. If we set the array, then it'll work. And hopefully it won't crash. I don't know why it crashed, honestly. Didn't even throw an error. I'm just like, did I run out of... Invalid with reference? Menu is equal to not? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I called him the creep from then on. He would always sit with your igloo. More social one's wife with the sweetest. Nice. Yeah. I needed some cheery up music today. And also, oh, what's this? Yeah, allow that. Weird. I hope that didn't break anything. That's not the interactable I want. Oh god, it's gonna do this every time. Okay. So let's get here. Boop. Closest interactable. It's there. Toggle bucket menu. Oh. Right. Come on. Right. Why am I going to my Sprite bucket? Toggle bucket menu. Yes. You can close that. That's fine. I think that should be fine. Maybe? Yeah. Doing a width. Right. Should actually get that stuff. Hold on, now I have an issue, I bet. If I do that, yeah. Okay, that did actually add the yeast, but it did remind me of something. We'll go to our O inventory item. I should turn some of this, like this in, this in particular. We'll call this like reset inventory script. Let's just try doing script inventory. Reset inventory script. Because that should also happen here if you do this. Do if not inventory showing. Reset the inventory script. Because I shouldn't be able to leave and then add yeast. That'd just be ridiculous. It's like, yeah, clicking on that's not doing anything. Berliner Weiss. So we'll go to the bucket. So I should be able to walk away. That's I need to do that, but okay, good. That's reset. Add yeast, Berliner. And now the yeast is, you can see down here, we have an object ID there, 100, 198. So that means we actually got a yeast. So technically that should only happen. Do I have like an enabled disabled type thing? Looks like no. Should maybe add that. Add disabling of elements. Notes for my UI stuff. But that should do that. I think. Let's close that real quick. So now I should be able to go here and do check gravity. And then this is going to be called from a bucket. So I should just be able to do dialogue. Dialogue, set speech bubble, line, Bye. Have fun watching anime with Dan. Get through episode 150 today. But don't tell him I said that. Dialogue. So what do I do with the speech bubble? Draw. Limit length. Draw text. So I think dialogue is... Yeah, so dialogue's just a line, it looks like. All right, have a good night. What's up, Bubblegum? Oh, no, Bubblegum. Okay, yeah, so it's YouTube having a problem. So have a lot of fun with this one. It's going to keep repeating your message. Well, it's either YouTube or YouTube with Restream. Something's having a problem. But it's going to keep repeating your message forever. So I would perhaps recommend swapping over to Twitch. Because this is not gonna stop. And I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's my fault or YouTube's fault or Restream's fault or something. Hello, 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 hello. You're more awake now. Did it just scare you? It's just like, oh no, the hello. We're gonna set. We're gonna do, I think it's current gravity. And we're gonna do it at your X and Y. The width will be, no, this one's probably fine to be 125, duration 5. What in the heck is argument 6 supposed to be? Oh, callback? You switched to Twitch. Okay, good. Then let me do us all a favor and delete your message. Remove. Because that's how I found that we can stop it. What a great time we're having with YouTube chat right now. And it's only ever repeating each user's last message, which is awesome. Set speech bubble. Line. Oh, color. Line. X. Y. Width. Height. 5 is color. And then that's duration. So I don't need var color anymore, but I need dialogue equals line, x equals, this can't be that, it needs to be like underscore x. You could use it to the advantage. Oh, yeah, that's true, but I think I could just use Nightbot for that also. But I like the way you think. That's the kind of entrepreneurial mind we need. Just do all of this, really? Height, color, duration, because I don't know if it's gonna work like I would expect it to in Java. I guess it doesn't really work like that in Java. You need to do this dot. So if color is not equal to -1 and color is not equal to no 1, then use color. Otherwise use black, and then set this to duration. Take advantage of the systems around you. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, but I don't know if I'd want to invest in that system because I don't know if it's still going to be here next time I stream. Could be any number of things. I hope it's not going to be. The only thing I can think of that's different is I didn't turn off my VPN this time before I started streaming, because before it was just messing with Mixer. So I was like, I haven't gotten a viewer from Mixer in so long. So I was like, do I really care? I need Mixer for when I do development on Trist, which I can't stream on Twitch or YouTube sometimes. Yeah, so I was like, well, if Mixer doesn't start up, that's fine. But apparently Mixer started up just fine, so IDK. Whatever. Okay, so it's color. Get rid of these. Actually, I can probably get rid of that too, honestly, and just do that and then clean that up a little bit. I don't like that. Set speech bubble. Where are we using that? Check gravity. Oh, right next to it, of course. Okay, color, duration 5. IDK, I'm the programmer here. Bold of you to assume that. All right. I'm going to change this to seconds and do duration times room speed. I'm just going to make it, because it seems a lot better than doing 500 or whatever, 300, whenever I call it. German wheat, beechwood smoked. Okay. I hit the wrong heckin' button. Stupid R button. No one cares about you. Ugh. Whatever. Boop. Check. Go. D button. Current graph. Oh, right. That's what I was worried about. Oh, but it has bucket. So we'll need to take a bucket and then we'll do with bucket. This one I think should work fine, because I believe I already have on-click args. Yeah. Very good. Very good, Crystal. Wow, you're giving me such great advice right now. See, look, I'm gonna implement that right now. So what is that you said? You said I should do times room speed here? Yeah, I like that. Because now it'll automatically multiply the duration that I pass in by how many updates there are per second. So instead of passing in, say, 300 manually, where it would do 300 updates, I can pass in 5 seconds, and it will do, okay, 5 seconds at 30 updates per. So yeah, that's a great idea. What did I do for add yeast? Hold on real quick. So I set showing. Oh, right. I used parent bucket. Okay. That should be fine. I want to do the same. I want to do check gravity. I just want to check it with. I don't need this. I can just do with parent bucket. That'll be fine. I probably don't even want to do parent bucket. I probably just want to call it parent. But apparently I'm like a masochist who's going to need to update the game soon. So who heckin' knows? French saison. Ooh, lots of black patent. Holy cow, what's up? What's up, Schmelly Orc? Okay, what about the beer boot? I love it. everything about the beer boot. You know how hard it is to drink beer from a beer boot? Not it's the only way to drink beer, I think. If you get that boot in the foot, your face is done for. That's probably fair. That thing is a heavy thing. Okay. Current gravity. Is that not what it wants? You're baking cupcakes? Mail me some. Please. Current gravity is what I want. It's weirdly relaxing watching someone program. It's like those videos about cleaning old knives or swords or metal things. Well, I think those might be a bit more relaxing. One of my coworkers actually sent me like a super relaxing video. It was like this cooking channel by I believe it was a Korean guy. He, at least in the video I was watching, he was cooking a Korean food. So, I mean, I guess I can't make assumptions that he himself is Korean, but I think there's a decent chance there. But he had like ASMR microphones, so it was like really satisfying hearing him like chop green onions, because you could hear like every like thump, 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 and you're like, oh yes, chop the green onions. But then he started stirring the thing, and it made that macaroni noise in ASMR, and I was like, no, oh, this is too much. I don't like that macaroni noise. Korean cooking ASMR. Is this a genre? Watching a Netflix show and saw the notification late. I mean, hey, that sounds like a good time. Check gravity. Do I want to convert that to a string? I just want 0 to show up, honestly. You would, but there for Father's Day you won't see your dad, so I'm taking them to him early. That's nice. I like that. I'll settle with you emailing me one then. I didn't really need to get this. You'll only seen Korean Challenge doing it. I don't remember if that's who it was. Why don't you say 0? Current gravity should exist, right? It's set to 0. 1.048. When in doubt, hard code it. Oh, channels thing. Set speech bubble. Am I missing something? Should be using C black if I don't give it a color, which is fine. Bubble equals instance create depth with the bubble. The line, why so precise? That's just technically, so that's how beer gravity is just measured. So that's just, I don't really know what it means, but the easiest way to describe it is roughly think of the number after the decimal. So in this case, we'll say 48. You kind of need to, split it a little bit. But you can think of that as 10 times roughly the alcohol percentage you'd get. So 1.48 or 1.048 would ferment down to about 4.8% alcohol. I think it's a little too high. I would expect it more around 4.2, but it's a rough estimate. And that's just kind of how they write it. And 1.048 is very middle of the road because of that, like 4 to 5% alcohol. That's like your standard beer. So 1.048 is just kind of become my test value for when I'm dealing with beer. It's just like, yep, 1.048. Okay, so I need to go to the speech bubble. Y minus height Draw set color, C black, C white. That should be fine. Draw set color, text color. Is that what's going wrong? I'm passing in. That should be fine. Have you seen satisfying street food videos? No. No, I have not. I don't even know what that means, honestly. Oh yeah, I will do you a learn, Crystal. I don't know much about food tube. We're just starting to get into gardening, and my coworker's super into gardening and cooking, so sent me this stuff while we were talking. But like, it's not my genre of choice or anything. I mostly stick to the programming side of YouTube, or to the Jax Films side, or the Brad Mondo. So I'm on a lot of different sides, but not food tube. Color is not equal to -1, and it's not equal to that. Then set it to color, otherwise set it to black. That should be fine, but do that anyways. Didn't I have this working before? Dialogue, it's setting there. And yeah, and Peggy's channel. Holy cow. They've got like fireworks like in our parking lot. I like legit would not be surprised if you guys could hear that one. Poor cat. I wish we had like an interior apartment somehow. Setting it to text color. Is it just because of this? Y minus height plus 10. I think that would still be visible. Limit length, is this? There are your late night YouTube things, that and gaming. Also wood turning and resin and refurbishing. I don't know much about wood turning and resin. I don't know what that means either. Good plug, Peggy. Couldn't hear if that happened at your friend's apartment. They're like right next to the buildings. You're partially waiting for something bad to happen. I know, right? It's what it feels like. It's 0. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I expected that. Let me just try changing that to black. Because I thought, I mean, I guess I never really got text to show up, but people turning wood and making things with resin. I know dice are made with resin, so that's fun. Oh wait, hold on, it's like way down there. Do I see it, or is that something on my monitor? Hard to tell, honestly. Let me just go to set speech bubble. Or no, I want to go to where we call set speech bubble. $200. Make it very tall. Like, are we just having issues with it not showing up? Is my method wrong for how I place that? 1.05. Yeah, that's pretty close. I don't like the fact that we are losing some sig figs. That might just be it converting to a string, though. You have some Critical Role dice coming in the mail. Nice. The bag of dice hoarding. Nice. I don't watch Critical Role, so it's too long. I don't have time to do that. Yeah, it's all the way up there. So yeah, that is pretty, that feels like our V-align is off. Center top, center top, center top, center top. No, that's all fine. Draw set, V-align, face center. Set it to Y minus height divided by 2. Then delete this. Finish season 1 so you can move on to season 2. I tried restarting on season 2 and I got through like 2 episodes, and then I just like couldn't watch it 1 week, and then I was like, oh god, I'm 6 hours behind now, and I gave up. So I'm okay with giving them money. Yeah, that's fair. I'm like, I'm just now getting back into podcasts, but all the D&D podcasts I listen to, they're still only like an hour long. That seems wrong. I think I want Y minus... Is that what the minus 10 was for the arrow height? So maybe I do want that. That seems likely. Or I did a plus 10. I don't know. That's a dumb way to do it, I think. This is much smarter. Oops. Speech bubble. Should be able to get this showing up fine. Supposedly. Probably listen to them a lot more when you get your driving license, because I can just see me driving around to get away from my house and listening to them. That would hurt your gas, but yeah, that would be pretty fun. Okay, that's fine. It should probably be centered horizontally as well. I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Yes, I will. I'm going to worry about that right now. Draw set. H align. Face center. So I want X. Just X. Should be fine. That probably wouldn't look too good in Trist. I don't know, it might. Maybe that's a change I should make just in general. Trist has longer lines and bigger text boxes, so I think it's less noticeable at the very least. But that looks, look at that. Beautiful. Why not? Why do I feel like... Do I not want that -1? Gas will be an issue, yeah. But I'll deal with it just to get out of your house. Fair. That didn't change anything. Oh, hold on, because how's this work? Y, it's 3 points. So that one I want -1. These two I want -10. Stop it. You're scaring our cat. At the very least, it's not at the parking lot, literally right outside, but at least not that I can see. I don't see anyone out there, but stop! Okay. This is good. This is good. Oh, that looks nice. That looks so much better without that black line by the triangle. I don't know why whatever. That's good. So now I want to go to ferment bucket. Because fireworks are legal for everyday people without a permit. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're in a fireworkless county also. But I ain't calling the police. I'm not dealing with that garbage. There's a lot of garbage, and I'm like, honestly, fireworks are the lesser of two evil in this situation, I think. If yeast added, been going off all week, yeah. I don't know if there's, I don't know if there's much truth to it, but Peggy said that in some places at least, the fireworks are a way to try and keep people angry to help keep up, like, I guess the best way to do it would be like memory of Black Lives Matter type thing. Just like, hey, we're still protesting, just so you know, stay angry. Because let's be serious, America as a whole has the attention span of a goldfish, and we'd forget about stuff immediately. So I don't know how much truth there is to that, but I'm hoping that that's kind of what it is, because otherwise you're just the rude person setting off fireworks in a apartment complex. So who knows? But it's like this here all the time, this time of year. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, I expected if we were going to get fireworks, it would be on Friday, on the 19th. And then closer towards July 4th. So I don't know. I need to figure out how we're going to do fermenting this beer. Because I would like it if fermenting was kind of continuous, like especially if it like ramped up and then tapered off. That would be super cool. The people who were setting them off near us were just having fun with their kids. They made one kid cry and my heart broke, so it just kept going. That was me as a kid, actually. So either worry a lot or don't worry at all, because that kid could grow up to be just like me. I do think there is an argument to be made of teaching that kid that fireworks, at least just because they're loud, aren't dangerous if you're not stupid. So, I mean, you know, it's always a tough balance of like, do you shelter the kid or do you not parent the kid? It's a struggle. They start after the schools let out, and it goes till July 5th at least, and that is how it is here. But you live in a touristy city. Interesting. Big ol' auntie hug. Wonder if I just need to rework how time works in this, which maybe. Because I wonder if I just need to keep track of time at the game level. Because then that would allow me to work with this a bit more, because right now the only timekeeping that I have is when you're in the brewing room, and that's not super helpful for right now. So, I don't know, I think this might be an issue for next stream. This is getting a little late here. Time is relative. It's just another thing created by the man to control us. Yeah, I'll subscribe to that. Yeah. I like that. Why not? Why not? Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to end this stream here because I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a decently big thing. So what I need to do is just, I mean, tracking time in the game should be relatively easy. But then I need to transform the clock in the brewing room to match it, because let's be serious, if we're going to do that, then we want that to work. I'm very susceptible to conspiracy theories these days. Yeah, anyways, thanks for stopping by, everyone. I am going to peace off to bed. That's a little bit of a lie. I'm probably going to peace off to play a little bit of pre-bed Animal Crossing and maybe watch some silly YouTube videos, then go to bed in half an hour because I'm old and tired. Have a great night, everyone, and I will see y'all next time, and we'll have more fun.